in the past weekend, there was a very big trending topic in the Google search, Google Trends, and everywhere about 4.4 million people quit their job in the month of September. So the report from the Department of Labor came out. It was shocking to some people. And why companies at the moment, if you go anywhere, you go to any store, you go to any company, there are big billboards, we are hiring $15, $12, $20, and signing bonus 1,000 or 500 or 10% of your student loan will be able to pay. Why? Why 4.4 million people in 1 month alone in September quit their job? And at the same time, why it is difficult for companies to get people to go to take the jobs here in America? And it became a trending topic. So even myself, wherever I walk around, I have seen so many advertisements for jobs. So I will read some of the parts of Washington Post when they gave some of the information. They say, a record 4.4 million Americans quit their jobs in the month of September as labor market turmoil continued. You know, at the moment, there are a few things. There is a new spike of the COVID. We know that. That's number one. That brings a problem with the child care. When I talk child care, daycare, or people with families, where should I leave my child while I'm going to work? And there is a spike of the pandemic. Some of the daycares are closed. Where are you going to leave your child? So if you find someone, you have to pay more. So the families are having difficulties. So say, rising coronavirus cases, problems finding childcare, and better wages elsewhere have all promoted a record number of Americans to quit their jobs. A record of 4.4 million Americans quit their jobs in September as workers took advantage of surge in job opening across the country, a sign of how labor market imbalances continue to complicate the economic recovery 20 months into the pandemic. Why? They are giving the reason. Crisis of the pandemic still continues. People are quitting the job, they get job somewhere else. Let me give you an example. If I work at Walmart, they say they give me, let's say $15. Amazon is announcing will give you $18 plus bonus. Some people, they quit their job to go to another job. That might be one of the reasons. Some, they don't have child care. They end up quitting the job. But another reason, which is not written direct here, some of the companies, which now is a mandate, that any company with more than 100 employees, all the employees must be vaccinated. If you work in a company with more than 100 employees, and you have to reveal the medical information to your human resources officer. That mandate brings some problems. Why? Because in America, there is the issue of privacy. Some people are not okay to reveal some medical situations or medical status to their employers. They have the right. So there is that one. So someone says, I decided to quit. I'm not sharing my medical. Why do you need my medical? You are not my doctor. That is a private information. Some people, they don't want to get vaccine for whatever reason they have. It's their right. So they decide to quit because it's a mandate for them to have that one. And other people, maybe they lost a job, company went a little bit not having good income or sales or something like that. They lost something, so the companies, they lose some of their employees. So the employees lose the job, not just quitting per se, but the information comes there as quitting because they lost the job in one way or another. And if right now, I lose the job, I have what we call the unemployment benefits or unemployment insurance. I get paid 1,500 to 2,000 depending, or 2,200 depending on the state. Wherever you pay, they pay you on your every 2 weeks as a paycheck. There is deduction coming from there, which is also going to help you with insurance. Once you lose a job, you are going to get paid. So if I get paid 2,000 or 1,800, for instance, on a monthly basis, is not a lot. But what if my job is, if I go to work, current job, I'm going to get 2,500. But if I don't work, I'll get paid 2,000, which I don't need to pay tax on that one. So some people, they, instead of rushing directly to go to another job, what they do is, I'm going to find a very better high wage paying job, my dream job. So I'm using this time to find a better job. So that's why you find out, even if people are losing jobs, some, or they quit, they don't go to work right away because they might be looking for their dream job. And also, in this one, they are expressing that business have hired millions of American workers since April 2020, continuing to add employees even during a surge in coronavirus infection in the late summer. But workers have remained remarkably mobile, quitting jobs for a variety of reasons and often with little notice. Many businesses are so trapped to find and retain workers that they are dipping into budgets to offer higher pay and bonuses, creating the most worker-friendly labor market in recent history. A number of factors have led to this situation in the month of September. The September data came during the period where coronavirus cases were spiking, creating childcare and safety pressures for many employees as they rethought their daily routine. Many other workers, meanwhile, were lured to other jobs because of better pay and the benefits as employees became desperate to fill openings. And the strong stock markets combined with the stimulus checks and the other benefits have helped pad workers' savings, making it easier for them to cut loose or retire rather than hold a job they no longer want. This is the point where people take the time to reflect. The coronavirus and everything, some people, they take the time, is this my dream? Is this the job I really want? So maybe I can quit this job, I can start doing eBay. I can quit this job, I can start selling on Amazon. I can quit this job, maybe I can become a web designer online. I can quit this job and maybe I can become Uber driver for in the evening, and during the day I can be able to do maybe book writing or do something on the side. So some people, they are taking the time to reflect their dream, reflect their income, reflect what kind of what kind of skills they need more so that they can be more independent. I can work from home now. What if I find a career or self-employment I can continue to work from home for the rest of my life if I have enjoyed? So all those factors are making many people to quit their jobs. Myself, I usually tell people I'm not quitting the job, but even before the pandemic, I started thinking about how can I do my self-employment. So I gave myself until 2025, that 2025 will be my last year to be employed by any person so that I can do the things I enjoy also more, to do YouTube, writing books, having NGO, do all things on my own from my home office, or teaching online from my home. So all those kind of things are helping or causing people to quit their job. I have a friend who is a Tanzanian, is a mathematics teacher of high school. During the pandemic, started teaching Swahili online and tutoring online. So now she quit her job. She makes more than 2 times of the salary she was getting as a full-time teacher. Now she works just a few hours online, but she has so many students and she has hired other people. she makes more money than the previous time, and she's enjoying to have her own schedule and planning everything whatever she wants. So those are some of the things. So that's why right now, if you go to any store, they are requesting or they are paying bonuses, signing bonuses. It is difficult to retain people at the moment. At the moment, despite of these challenges, the immigration hasn't allowed many people to come from overseas to get these jobs, or to allow most of the international students or even visitors to get full-time jobs. In Canada, for instance, similar situation is going on. So people with the visiting visa status in Canada have been allowed to apply and be given full-time work permit. Maybe US could use that one. So people who are here as students, people who are here as visitors, to be given that chance, it will be able to help in one way or another, or to increase the opportunity for people to apply, just like green card by employment, to allow many people to be employed direct, not with H1, to be directly applied and to be sponsored, to be given that particular permanent resident or even H1 visa, to increase the number of visas for professional and even unskilled jobs. People are looking for plumbers. People are supposed to, there are so many problems now when the people, it's difficult to get these people to hold the jobs. So it is the time to look, the government to look about all these other issues, how they can be able to reduce or to help labor market, people not to quit the job, people to continue to embrace the labor market. Thank you so much, everyone.